Katie Nagel, and I'm here to teach you how to make a drawstring bag. So our first step today is going to be gathering your supplies. As you can see here, I have a large piece of yellow cotton fabric, a roll of yarn, a ruler, a writing utensil, some sewing scissors, some sewing pins, and of course my trusty sewing machine. So you're going to want to measure out how long you would like your bag. I wanted to make mine about 12 inches, and so here I've marked a 12 by 24 inch rectangle. These dots are going to be for when you want to fold down your casing so you know how far to fold your fabric. So the next step you can do is go ahead and just start cutting your fabric out. The next step is going to be folding down your fabric to make your casing. For time purpose, I have decided to already show you what it looks like, what your top should look like after it's been pinned. And so when you place your pin, you want to go through both fabrics you're trying to pin and bring it back through the same two fabrics. If you catch only one, it won't hold in place. So the next thing you're going to do is move to your sewing machine and actually start stitching it. You want to make sure to try and keep your stitching towards the edge so you do not catch too much of the fabric and close off the area for you to feed through your yarn. And this step can take as long as you need it to make sure that you have your stitching in the right place. So after that's done, go ahead and cut your thread. Next, you can remove the pins if you'd like, but for this I'm not going to. So your next step is going to be folding this wrong side out to stitch your bag. And you want to go ahead and pin this in place. So after that, you can go ahead and stitch where you pinned. Make sure you do not stitch over your casing stitching because then you will cut off all access to the yarn. Once again, after that's done, go ahead and cut your thread. Since that's stitched in place, you can go ahead and sew the bottom. So remove all of your pins because we have now finished the shape of the bag. My next step would be to flip the bag inside out. After that, you need to actually go and cut your yarn. I've decided to make mine 6 inches longer than my bag to make sure that I have room to pull the string. Your next step is going to be feeding your safety pin that I attached my yarn to a safety pin so I could easily pull it through, and feeding that through the hole that you've just made. And after that, you would have your completed bag. And that is how you make your drawstring bag. This is a very reasonable thing to learn to do because you could be caught without one and not have any resources to get one. And it's always good to know how to make things that you use in your daily life. Thank you for watching.